As I record this program, I do want to let you know that recording is going to be in session. It will be available on our YouTube channel. If you don't wish to appear in the recording, please just make sure your audio and video are disabled at all times. Anything you put in the chat will not show up in the recording. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing, and Sherry, you are ready to take over.
Thank you, Brooke. Well, good morning. Thank you all for taking the time and your energy to spend doing some chair yoga this morning. It's a great time to do yoga. I love to do yoga when it's raining. It's like nice to listen to the rain as we stretch and breathe. Everything in this class is up to you. So except breathing. I encourage you to breathe in and out through your nose throughout the class. And I'll have gentle reminders throughout the class. But everything is optional except the breath. I'll show you different ways to modify postures, and then I'll give you options if you'd like to stand later in class. You can do that as well. So we'll start. So find a comfortable position in a chair. It can be a nice, firm, sturdy chair in place where you can sit up tall and have a nice straight spine. If your feet don't reach the floor, you can use books or blocks under your feet, so that way you have a nice, firm foundation. Your hands can be on your knees or just gently dangling your fingers by your side. Just sit up tall and close your eyes and feel the breath in and out through your nose. So you're closing your eyes to go within and connect with your breath. In this next 55 minutes, we're going to focus on breathing and movement, allowing stress and tension to release from the body. So on the next exhale, gently let your chin come to your chest and feel a nice stretch along the back of your neck. And again, yoga shouldn't hurt. It should just feel like a nice, gentle stretch. And now if you want, you can start to make some circles, half circles, gently rocking your head side to side. We carry a lot of tension in our neck and shoulders, so it can be nice to release that tension. Now you can continue to half circles, or you can make full circles all the way around. Going in one direction a few times, and then gently reversing the direction, going the other way. And notice where you feel some tension. And no judgment, just notice. Notice how your body's feeling this morning. And then gently come back to center. Now try to look over one shoulder. And it doesn't matter if you do a different side than me. We always do both sides. And then inhale, center, and look over the other shoulder. Just a nice, gentle twist. Inhale, center. Now we'll add the torso. Turn and twist. You can use your hand on the back of your chair to come into a nice, gentle twist. And then inhale, center, and then turn and twist the other way. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, come center. Exhale and twist. Maybe go a little bit further. Inhale, center. Exhale and twist. Good. Inhale back to center. Release your arms down by your side if you had them on your knees. And reach your fingertips towards the floor. As you exhale, let one ear go towards the shoulder and reach the opposite fingertips down towards the floor. Feeling a nice stretch along the side of the neck. And then inhale, come back to center, and exhale, other side. Allowing the ear to go gently towards the shoulder, reaching the opposite fingertips towards the floor, using gravity to intensify the stretch. And then inhale, come center. Now interlace your fingers behind your head, and then allow the chest to open. So as you inhale, look up. And as you exhale, you can round, bring the elbows together. Now you don't have to have your hands behind your back. You can have your hands on your hips. Inhale and open. Exhale and round. Tuck the chin, look in towards the belly. Inhale and open. Expanding the rib cage, opening up the chest. Exhale and round. Let's do one more. Inhale and open. We're going to work on a lot of chest openers this morning. Exhale and round. We spend a lot of time hunched over, so it can feel really nice to open. And then inhale back to center. Release the arms down by your side. Give them a little shake. Shaking is a natural way to release tension from the body. So let's add some arm movements. Inhale, reach the arms up. Now maybe your shoulders don't have that range of motion. You can just go halfway, or you can go all the way and take one elbow back. If this isn't comfortable, you can take your elbow across the body. So either way, you're reaching and extending, stretching. Inhale, reach back up into a V and or out to the side. And other side. Feel the stretch along the back of the arm. Inhale and release. Exhale, take your hands behind you. If the hands don't clasp behind you, you can take your elbows, your wrists, whatever you can reach, and then just gently lift the arms away from your back. You might need to scoot a little up in your chair. And then release. Roll the shoulders out, up, back, and down. And then the other direction with your shoulder rolls. Good. Okay, now take one foot out. You can keep the leg extended, or you can plant the foot on the floor, flexing the toes back. So again, your options are you can leave the heel grounded into the floor, or you can lift the foot up, or if you have a strap, you can take the strap around the foot. Lots and lots of options. But just feel a nice stretch along the back of the leg. We're engaging our quadricep, the top of the leg, to help release the hamstring, the back of the leg. Now point your toe, either on the floor or the leg extended, and then flex. And then just continue this movement. Maybe you want to make some circles with your ankle. That can feel really nice. And then release that foot. Let's do the other side. Anchor the heel into the mat and or floor, or lift the heel up and flex the foot. Notice how this leg feels. It might be a little looser or a little tighter. And again, no judgment. Just notice how your body's feeling this morning. Each yoga practice is different. Now point your toes and then flex and then notice. Now maybe make some circles with this side. As you sit up tall, engage the core. And then release that foot down. All right, inhale, reach the arms up now. And again, you can bend the elbows and bring the palms together, or you can full range of motion. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, palms together or hands separate. And exhale, heart center. Let's do that 2 more times, connecting the breath with the movement. Inhale, lift up, gather your breath and the wonderful energy you're going to share this morning. And exhale, heart center. Last one, inhale and lift. Maybe set an intention for your class this morning, possibly to release something that no longer serves you in a positive way. Pushing your palms together, close your eyes, setting your intention, and then release the arms by your side. We'll go through a modified sun salutation now to start to warm up the body. And I'll give you lots of options along the way. So inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, bring the palms forward and forward fold. Now you can slide the hands down the knees. You can stay right here, or you can come all the way down to the hands on the floor or a block. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale and fold. Tuck the chin, let the head hang heavy. And then inhale, reach the arms up. Gather the arms, gather your breath, and exhale, arms down by your side. Let's do that again. Inhale and lift, and you can smile. It's just yoga. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down to the floor, your dog, your cat, whatever furry friend you might have with you. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale and fold. And then inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, arms down by your side. Let's do one more A, and then we'll add on and do Sun Salutation B. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Tuck the chin, the head comes back, releasing the lower back. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, arms down by your side. Good. Now let's do a B. Inhale, reach the arms up. Or again, you can bend the elbows and just bring the palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale and fold, releasing the lower back. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, arms down by your side. Now, inhale, reach your fingers around your right knee and draw the knee up wherever your range of flexibility goes. And then exhale, release the right foot back to the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, arms down by your side. Now let's do the other side. Inhale, take your hands gently around your left knee. Draw the knee up towards your chest. And exhale, release the foot back to the mat. Inhale, reach the arms out. And exhale, forward fold, tuck the chin, look in towards your belly. Inhale, come halfway out. Exhale and fold. Last one, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, arms down by your side. Now close your eyes and scan the body. Notice where the body's tight, maybe there's some tension, and breathe into that area. We're going to do some more chest openers now. So as you blink your eyes open, you can bring your hands facing front. So you're like little goalpost arms. And we're going to inhale, open the chest, just like we did with our hands behind our head. Exhale and round. Tuck the chin, look in towards the belly. Inhale and open. Exhale and round. Let's do one more. Inhale and open. Exhale and round. Good. And then come back to center. Release the arms down by your side. And we'll begin our warrior sequence. So we'll go one time through seated, and then the second time through, you'll have the option to do the sequence seated and or I'll show standing. So take your right knee out to the side, and your left knee has lots of options. Maisie is a down dog right now. So we're not doing that right now. We're going to do our warrior. So the right knee goes out to the side. The left knee can be straight, or you can extend the leg out. It's your choice. So with the leg straight or the knee bent facing forward, we're going to shift the body over that right leg. So the body goes into a little bit of a twist. And again, twists are great for digestion. They're good for your internal organs. So as you have the body centered over that right leg, you can have the hands at your hips. That's one choice. You can have the hands in cactus or goalpost arms with the palms facing forward, or you can reach the arms up towards the ceiling. It's your choice. But I'm going to have my hands in the cactus arms, and we're going to do that cat-cows again. So we'll inhale, look up, open the chest, gently lift your chin towards the ceiling, and exhale, round, tuck the chin. Again, inhale and open. Exhale and round. Let's do one more. Inhale and open. Exhale and round. And then come back to seated. You can let your hands come up towards the ceiling now if you want in warrior one, or you can keep the elbows bent. And we're going to transition now into warrior two. So as you inhale, lift up. Exhale, right arm comes forward, left arm comes back. So your gaze can be over your right fingertips. Release the shoulders. Let's check in with the shoulders. Bend your elbows, let the palms come face up, and feel the release of the shoulders down away from your ears. And you can keep the elbows bent, or you can extend the arms back out. It's your choice. Lots of options. Now, take your right palm and turn it facing up, and then lift up into a nice reverse warrior. So as you reach up towards the ceiling, your left hand can be on your back leg, or if you want to bring it around towards the right inner thigh for a little bit of a bind, you can do that too. And again, play with your gaze. You can look up, forward, or down. Do what feels good for your neck and shoulders. So one more inhale, reach those fingertips up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, transition back in through warrior two, arms extended. Now for side angle, let the right forearm come onto the thigh, and your left hand onto your hip. So now we're going to feel this nice opening of the chest once again. So take your left shoulder and open it up, and you can look up towards the ceiling. Now you can stay right here with your hand on your hip, or you can lift the left arm up towards the ceiling, palm facing forward. You can stay right here, or you can start to angle the arm towards the other side. So it's a side angle pose. So you feel the stretch all the way from your left foot through to your left fingertips. And again, that left leg, if it's bothering you, just bend it and bring it forward. It doesn't have to stay straight. And again, play with your gaze. You can look down, you can look forward, or you can look into the palm of your hand. And remember to breathe, breathing in and out through our nose, creating that nice meditative state. And then inhale, come back through warrior two, and then bring your hands on your hips, and you're in a wide leg position. So the feet are angled out, the knees are apart, and we're going to do a wide leg forward fold. Now you can keep your hands on your thighs, on your knees, or if you're more flexible, you can slide your hands down to your ankles or the floor. But wherever you are, inhale, lift up the crown of the head, engage your core, And then exhale, tuck your chin and start to forward fold. And again, you don't have to go very far. Maybe you want to bend your elbows and take your elbows onto your knees. But let your head hang heavy and shake your head out. Yes, a few times. Yes, I'm so happy I came to yoga. And no a few times. No, I'm not going to judge any of my posture, strength, or flexibility. No judgment. And then inhale, come halfway up, wherever you are in your forward fold. And exhale, release. Tuck your chin once again. Inhale, take your hands on your thighs or your knees. Come all the way up. And exhale, release. Bring the feet back together. And come back to a seated position. So now we're going to do the other side. Left knee goes out to the side. And again, your right knee can be straight, bent, facing forward, or it can go out to the back with a straight leg. It's your choice. Turn the torso over to your left knee. Find a nice gentle twist on the left side. And then start to bring your hands to your hips to feel the twist. You can bend the elbows. And we'll do that cat-cow once again. Or you can leave the hands on your hips as you exhale and round, tuck the chin, look in towards the belly. And then inhale and open. Few more. Exhale and round, tuck the chin, look in towards the belly. Inhale and open. Last one. Exhale and round. This is the cat pose. And then inhale and open. This is the cow pose. Now you can reach your arms up towards the ceiling, or you can leave your elbows bent. We're going to do one more inhale here in Warrior One. And exhale into Warrior Two. So once again, the palms come down. Relax those shoulders. Let's check in again. Bend the elbows and feel the shoulders melt away from your ears. Now you can leave the elbows bent or extend back out into our Warrior Two. Preparing for our reverse warrior, take the left palm up and inhale, lift it and let it go to the ceiling. If it doesn't feel good for your shoulder, you can leave the elbow bent, or you can just simply lean back and have your hand on your hip. Many ways to modify each and every posture. Your right hand can relax on the back leg, or you can bring it around towards that left inner thigh for the gentle bind. And breathe. Remember to breathe in and out through your nose. Feeling this nice side body stretch. One more inhale here. And then exhale, transition back through Warrior Two, extending the arms out. And then let the left forearm come onto the thigh now. Your right hand's on your hip, and we're opening up the chest towards the ceiling, so you let that right shoulder come back. And again, if your right leg's bothering you, just extend it, just bring it forward and bend the knee. As you open up the chest, you can leave the hand on your hip, or you can extend the arm up towards the ceiling if that feels good. If you're good there, then maybe you want to angle it, palm facing down, and go for the side angle. And again, play with your gaze. You can look down, forward, or into the palm. But try not to let any tension come into the neck and shoulders. So you find the stretch from the right foot anchored all the way through the right fingertips. One more inhale here. Reach, and then exhale, release. Come transitioning back through Warrior Two, extending the arms out, and then bring your hands back to your hips. We're going to do another wide leg so the feet are staying out, and we're going to do a goddess pose, but seated. So we're going to inhale, reach the arms up, and then exhale, bring the arms down, and we're going to add in lion's breath. This is a great way to release tension in the jaw. So you inhale through the nose, and you exhale through an open mouth and your tongue out. It's really fun. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. A few more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Last one. Big inhale. And exhale. Awesome. Release the hands. Bring the feet back to center. Arms by your side. Close your eyes. Scan the body in this seated mountain pose and just feel the sensations. Notice your jaw. Hopefully it's a little more relaxed. Relax your cheeks and your face, your forehead. And we're going to go through that sequence once again and know that you have an option to do it all again seated, or if you'd like to stand and join me standing, that's fine too. So blink your eyes open. And if you're seated, you're going to take the right knee out. Left knee can stay forward or extend it out. If you'd like to stand, you can use your chair to stand and bring the right knee forward and the left leg back. You can hold on to the chair, or you can bring your left arm up, or you can have the cactus arms with the elbows bent, or you can bring both arms up if you're feeling really nice and strong. So we're in warrior one now. We're going to inhale and reach, exhale, transition to warrior two. So the right arm comes forward, left arm comes back. Again, you can hang on to the chair, or you can test your balance, bending into that right knee. Preparing for our reverse warrior, turn the right palm up, and then inhale and reach. And again, your left arm can relax on that back leg, or you can reach around towards that right inner thigh. Find the nice side body stretch as you lift and extend. One more inhale here, and then exhale, transition back through warrior two, extending the arms or bending the elbows. Bend the elbows, let the shoulders come down, release the tension. And now for side angle. If you're standing, you can have the hand on the thigh, or you can put your elbow on the chair and use the chair for support as well. Reach the left arm up if it feels good, or you can leave it at the hip. And if you want, you can extend the arm, looking into the palm or looking to the floor or the chair, and breathe. Notice your breath. Are you breathing in and out through your nose? And then inhale, come back through warrior two. Extend the arms, and then bring your hands to your hips. You're in a wide leg. We're going to do a forward fold once again. So you can face your chair and use the support of the seat of the chair for your forward fold. So as you come down, you can place your hands on your hips. If you're seated, you can have your hands on your thighs. We're going to do an open twist now. So as you inhale, lift one arm up towards the ceiling, go into a nice open twist. And exhale, bring that hand back to the chair or your thigh. Inhale, other side. And exhale, release. Now just continue this movement with your breath pattern. As you inhale, feel the lift and extension. And as you exhale, release and gently bring the arm back down. You can do this with bent elbows and simply open the chest. That's another option, is to keep the elbows bent as you find the nice gentle twist. Go ahead and do one more on each side. You can have a gentle bend in your knees too to protect the hamstrings. And then come halfway up, take your hands on your hips, and then inhale, come all the way up. All right, now we're gonna do the other side. So you're in your chair, take the left knee out to the side. If you're standing, you're gonna bend into the left knee and extend the right leg. Lots of options. If you're seated, remember you can have the knee facing forward if it doesn't feel good to extend the leg back. Turn and twist over that left knee to create that nice gentle twist for our warrior one. You can hold on to the chair, elbows bent, arms straight, your choice, or leave your hands at your hips. So we're in our warrior one. We're going to inhale, reach and extend, exhale, extend the arms out for warrior two. Find that nice reach from fingertip to fingertip. Now preparing for reverse warrior, turn the left palm up and then inhale and reach up. Let the right hand come back or around for the bind and play with your gaze once again. Look up, look forward, look down. Just notice how you're feeling this morning. And no judgment, just listen to your body. One more inhale here, exhale, transition back through warrior two, extending the arms. Release the shoulders, bend those elbows and let the shoulders come down. Transitioning back through warrior two, we're going to prepare for side angle. Again, if you're standing, you can use your forearm onto the thigh or use your chair. And then open the chest, your right hand is on your hip, and you can stay right there, or you can lift the right arm up towards the ceiling. You can stay there or angle the arm, palm facing down, looking into the palm, forward or down. And just notice how this side feels. And again, no judgment, just notice how your body is responding to connecting the breath with the movement. And then inhale, come back up, transitioning through warrior two, and then bring your hands to your hips. So now we're going to do another wide leg forward fold. So you can face your chair, and you can be seated with your hands on your thighs. And we're going to use the chair once again if you're standing, but this time we're going to bend our knees and bring the feet out to the side. So we're going to inhale and lift up. Exhale, come into a little squat, or just come into your little, let your head hang heavy. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows, let the head hang heavy. Remember, have a nice little bend in your knees to protect the hamstrings. Again, inhale and straighten. Exhale and fold. Bend the elbows, head comes down. 2 more. Inhale and straighten, releasing the lower back. Exhale and fold. 1 more. Inhale and straighten. Exhale and fold. Good. Now inhale, come halfway up. Take your hands on your hips. And if you're seated, inhale, come all the way up to seated. If you're standing, come all the way up to standing. And we're going to come into back to our mountain pose, either standing or seated, arms by your side. Close your eyes, scan the body, and notice the sensations in the back of your legs. We did a lot of releasing of the hamstrings. Notice the sensations in your belly. We did a lot of twists. And in your shoulders. Try to create that precious space between your ears and your shoulders. Releasing the shoulders down away from your ears and releasing tension. And then we're going to come into a balancing posture now. So blinking your eyes open. I'll show you first seated, and then you'll have the option to do it standing or seated. Okay. So for a tree pose, you can take your left ankle across your right knee. So we'll start here, and then you inhale, lift up, engage your core once again, and you can exhale, you can start to fold forward if it feels good, or you can just stay right here and find this nice external rotation of your right hip. So as you inhale, lift and reach forward or stay up tall. You don't have to come very far to feel it, right? You can bring your hands to your hips, or you can bring your hands heart center, maybe coming back to the intention you set for your class this morning, connecting with your breath and the movement. Staying present in this moment, and breathe. And then release. Release that right ankle down, and let's do the other side. Left ankle crosses. Ooh, this side's tighter for me. But you know what? No judgment, just notice how you're feeling. You can keep your hands on your hips, or bring your hands heart center. And close your eyes. Notice the sensations of the external rotation of your left hip. And breathe. And then release. Release the left foot down. Now you can repeat what we just did, or if you'd like to come to standing, there's many options for tree pose. So you can anchor the toes into the floor and kickstand your heel up onto your calf. That's one option. You can bring your foot below the knee. That's another option. You can bring your foot onto the above the knee on the thigh. That's another option. Or my favorite is to place the foot on the chair. So this helps with balance, as well as it's a nice sturdy place to put your foot. And you still get that nice external rotation of the hip. So you can place your hand on the chair, or you can bring your hands heart center and just feel the nice external rotation. You can have your eyes open or closed and breathe. If you're seated, you can leave your hands on the hips as well, or bring your hands heart center. Now, if you'd like, you can grow your tree and reach the arms up towards the ceiling. And if you want to, you can exhale and let your tree branch, bending the elbows. And once again, releasing the shoulders. Maybe you want to do a few shoulder rolls. Just checking in and making sure that we release the ears, the shoulders away from the ears. That'd be a good trick to release your ears. Okay, inhale, bring the palms back together. And exhale, heart center. And then release. Other side. So if you're standing, just go to the other side. Again, your options, you can anchor the toes into the mat, kickstand your heel, foot below the knee or above the knee. Just make sure that you're very mindful of not putting your foot on your knee, or you can place the foot in the chair. Continue to hold the chair, your hips, or again, you can bring your hands heart center and just notice how this side feels. You can have your eyes open or closed. And if you'd like, you can inhale and let your tree grow. And exhale. Let it branch, bend the elbows, maybe do a few more shoulder rolls. That's the beautiful thing about yoga is there's so many different postures and ways to modify the postures. That's why it's appropriate for everyone. And if your hands are released, bring them back together and exhale, heart center. Release that foot. Now we're going to do a forward fold. If you're seated, just simply fold over your knees. If you're standing, I'll show you a way to do downward facing dog or a forward fold. You can take your chair and reach back, flat back, and have your chin tucked so that way you can feel a nice stretch. If you'd like a little more, you can come to the seat of the chair and push into that. And then you're releasing the lower back. If you'd like a little more, you can come down to the bottom of the chair and allow your head to hang heavy. If this hurts your hamstrings, bend your knees. Have a nice gentle bend in the knees. Practicing loving kindness with ourselves first and foremost. If you're down below, coming back up. If you're seated, gently inhale and roll back up to seated or standing mountain pose. Now you can close your eyes, scan the body, notice the sensations in your lower back. Forward folds are really great to release the lower back. And then opening your eyes, and we'll all meet back into our seated posture. If you're standing, come back to your chair. Roll those shoulders out, and then forward. Good. Awesome. Inhale, reach the arms up. You might have a little bit more flexibility now. And exhale, palms, heart center. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale and reach. Gather the breath and the wonderful energy you're sharing this morning. And exhale, heart center. 1 more. Inhale and reach. And exhale, heart center. Good. Let's come back to our twist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn and twist. Just how we started class. Maybe you go a little bit further now that we warmed up the body and stretched. Just hanging out here for a few more breaths. Maybe you want to let your arm come over the chair and come deeper into the twist. Just notice how this side of the body feels now. From the warrior postures, balancing postures, inhale, come center, and let's check out the other side. Exhale and twist. Again, we're going to stay here for a few breaths, so maybe you want to let your arm come over the chair and intensify the stretch. And then inhale, come center, and exhale, forward fold. So maybe you want to stay up high, or maybe you want to let your hands come all the way down to the floor. Maybe you want to let your head hang heavy and let your head just shake out yes a few times, and no a few times. And then inhale, slowly roll up to seated, stacking 1 vertebrae at a time. And then when you get to the top, roll those shoulders out once again. Let your right ear go towards your right shoulder. Let your hands just dangle down by your side. Extend the opposite fingertips towards the floor. Once again, utilizing gravity to help us let the neck and shoulders relax. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Notice the sensations in the neck now. Hopefully it's a little looser. And then exhale, let your chin come to your chest. Make some half circles. Notice the back of the neck. And if you want, you can make some full circles all the way around. And the other direction. And then coming back to center. All right. So now we're going to do a brief meditation. So I'm going to come onto the floor. And you can sit, you can stay in your chair, or you can come to the floor, but find a comfortable seated position, whether you're on the chair or your floor. Sit up tall. Think about having your shoulders over your hips. So I like to do crisscross applesauce, but if you want to extend the legs out, you can do that as well. Maybe you want to sit up on a block or get a blanket so you can elevate your hips a little bit. Then sometimes that feels nice to tilt the pelvis. It's just totally up to you, whatever you find. Or another nice thing to do is to scoot up against a wall and how the wall helps support your back and you can lean against the wall. So I'm going to encourage you to close your eyes. Your hands can be gently laid in your lap. You can put your left hand over your right with your thumbs together, or place your hands on your knees. Whatever feels best to release the shoulders away from the ears. And as you close your eyes, have a slight tuck of your chin. And we're going to follow our breath in and out through our nose. Staying present in this moment. Breathing through our nose. I'm going to encourage you to either count your breath and lengthen the exhalation, or maybe repeat a word in your mind. Maybe it is Om. Or you can simply think of the word let with every inhalation and the word go with every exhalation. And we're just going to meditate for a few minutes and allow our mind to rest. Rest in the breath. Rest in the present moment. Know that you can always come back to this place of peace and respite simply by following your magnificent breath. So let's take a final centering breath together. Inhale, lift your arms up, gather the breath, the wonderful energy you shared this morning together. And exhale, palms heart center. Maybe coming back to the intention you set for your class this morning. And we'll take a deep inhale and exhale through your mouth. And we'll inhale for an optional Om. Inhale. Know that each and every day you are a channel of love and blessings through which all good things are expressed. And we'll close this class with the ancient Sanskrit word Namaste that means the light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.